After creating your pod's account, you will have the option of joining a pod, or you can also create a new pod. If you have an invite code, you simply press join a pod and then enter that invitation code and hit join. However, I'm going to go ahead and go back and create a new pod. You'll see that you have various pod types to choose from, whether it's a family, a friend group, a club like a book club or a team or work group. I'm going to go ahead and select the family type so I can create a pod for my family. I press continue and then I enter the details of my new pod, including an optional picture, the name of the pod, a short description. Under homepage style, I'm going to go ahead and keep the default for a family, which is the calendar view. That's the best option for busy families. And I go ahead and press create your pod. After creating the pod, I then set my pod profile by entering my display name, my display picture, and pressing set pod profile. All right, my pod is created and my pod profile has been added. Now I can either just go directly to the pod and maybe add some events and invite people, or I can invite people right now to my pod. I'm going to go ahead and invite some people and grow my pod right now. A key part of inviting people to the pod is what is called your pod invite code. Pods automatically creates a unique pod invite code. However, a pro tip is that you can edit this code and make it anything you like, such as the Smith family. So I'm going to go ahead and change this code, and then I'm going to share this invite code with my family. You'll see that there are various options to choose from for sharing. You can share via text message, via email, or you could post it to Facebook or Instagram. Basically, any app that you could share with through your device, you can share the pod's invitation to. All right, I've sent my invitations out, and now I'm going to go to my pod by selecting Go to Your Pod. You'll see here that I don't have much in my pod yet, no events. I'll come back and add those later. But what I want to show you now is the ability to go ahead and invite new members. So from the home page, I simply select the Members tab at the bottom. And this shows me all of the pod's members. I want to add some new members, so I'm going to invite them by pressing the Invite New Member icon here. When I press this, it shows me the options like I had before to share. I can also search device contacts, or if I know the person's email address, I can send them a manual invite, which will send them an email invite to download pods and to join your pod. All right, that's how you create a pod and invite people. Well, what happens if you want to go ahead and edit the pod that you created? Well, that's pretty easy. You just go to the main menu, select Manage Pods, and then select your pod and edit it as you'd like, save it, and the pod will be updated.